What's up, y'all? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Kicking It with Kandii Marie. I'm your girl, your hostess with the mostest, Kandii Marie. And this is our special Valentine's Day edition. I got my little red dress on. You see the roses and everything. This is a two-part episode. So you'll see it now, today, and then you'll see the part two next Tuesday. So please join us. I got my friends with me today. We're going to talk about all things Cupid related, love, relationships, sex, dating, marriage, all of that. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. Stay tuned. Everybody, welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Kicking It with Kandii Marie. Of course, I'm your girl, Kandii Marie, and this is our special Valentine's Day episode. I am so excited. I got my homies with me. We're going to talk about everything, y'all. Everything Cupid related. So sex, relationships, dating, all that stuff. We're going to get all the way into it. So without further ado, let me go ahead and introduce my friends to y'all. I'm going to start with the ladies, because the ladies are always first, right? I have my best friend, my girl. I love her so much. We've been friends for a very long time. It's my baby, Miss Kia. She's independent. She is hardworking. She's been in the legal field for about 10 years now. Single like shit. Okay, fellas. So if you're gonna come at her, you better come correct. Okay. She doesn't have any kids. She does have a dog that I love too, Miss Couture. So I want to introduce my baby Kia. What's going on, girl?
Hey, boo.
Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
You know, we always have conversations about men and dating and all that. So you ready to really kind of just put it all out there today?
Into that.
We're gonna talk about it all, right?
Absolutely.
You scared? No. Okay. Yes, I can't wait. I'm so excited. Thank you for joining me, boo.
Yes.
All right, next we have my homie Ali. What's going on, Ali?
Too much.
How you doing? Yeah? Oh, that's what's up. Now, Ali is, he was born and raised in St. Louis. He's now living in the D.C. area. He's been here for quite some time now, right? He does marketing, just very intelligent, intellectual, very much into physical fitness. I think he even does martial arts, capoeira. I would ask you to do some capoeira, but you know, you got your Sunday's best on right now, so I ain't even gonna put you out there like that.
I appreciate it.
Ali is also single, lady, so you know he handsome and everything. So if you want to shoot your shot, make sure you come correct. Ain't that right? Thank you for joining me, Ali.
Thanks for having me.
Last but certainly not least, it's my boy, my homie, Shaka.
Yes,
How you
ma'am.
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing
Thanks for having
amazing. Of course. Oh my God, I'm so excited to have y'all here. You must know that. I'm very excited. Now, Shaka is a DC native,
Absolutely.
born and raised here. He is also single. We all single in here today. Ain't that right?
It's about to be turned up. Man.
We about to turn up. Yeah, see, we single, but we still love Valentine's Day. So it's not only for couples, it's for everybody. If you love, you know, you into dating and all of that kind of stuff, this is for you too. But Shaka also has his own podcast as well, right? You want to tell us a little bit about that?
It's just called the Stop Playing Podcast. We started in September 2018. 60 episodes. Trying to, be like you out here.
Okay, all right, man. Trying to be like you, 60 episodes.
But yeah, every week. So just any platform you listen to podcasts, check us out.
Okay, now you have a partner on
Yes,
your podcast.
it's the Stop Playing Podcast with Sham and Shaka. And she will remember that I did not mention her at first, and then you had to point it out.
Sham, okay.
Yeah.
I got you, Sham, girl. Don't even worry about
I'm
it.
about to catch some smoke for that.
Yes, I got
Yes.
you. He tried it. He tried it. All right, well, yeah, I told you guys that we're going to talk about everything Cupid related, right? So I want to just go ahead and jump into the first question. How y'all feel about that?
Let's do
How
it.
y'all feel? I want to get opinions from each and every one of you, right? So I'm going to start over here with you, Ali.
Okay.
Ideal first date. You're a single man out here dating in the DMV area. I'm sure you go on dates, right? What's your ideal first date?
Ideal first date is something very simple. You
Okay.
want to talk to the person. So you want to go to a coffee shop, you want to go to somewhere that you can get a drink, maybe just some appetizers, spend some time actually get to know the individual. Nothing elaborate. But it also leads into a way that you can have something else after it in case the date goes away.
Got you. Okay. Bestie, what you think?
Okay, so I'm very simple. Like, just dinner, drinks, I'm fine with that. That's a way for us to interact with each other, get to know one another. I'm not really into like going to clubs and the movies because 9 times out of 10 the movies I'm going to fall asleep. So like I'm not really trying to do that, and then we can't really talk and get to know one another. So dinner, drinks, I'm good with that.
So I couldn't agree more about the movies. I mean, you can't even talk to each other.
Right.
Most of the time at the start. And I like what Ali said. Basically, you have to be able to see the person, and you have to be able to interact. I'm a bruncher.
Oh, I love brunch.
I'm a bruncher.
Yes.
Like, matter of fact, I lead out with that when I meet somebody. Like, hey, you want to go to brunch? Like, let's get this out of the way right now. Let's do it.
Yes.
You got food, daytime, some drinks if you want.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yes.
And it usually works.
Yes, it does. We actually had brunch
Yes,
before.
we did.
It was
And
fun.
yeah, good brunch.
That was a really good brunch.
Yes,
it
we
was
did.
hot outside, I think, that day.
Exactly.
We were sitting outside
During
or something,
summertime.
but it turned into a little day party and everything. That was pretty fun.
I mean, and not all of them have to do that, although that was turn.
That was fun.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a nice chill, you know.
Okay, yeah. You know what? I agree with the movies and all that. You know what I'm saying? As far as first date goes, I am into brunch too. So if you take me to brunch, you know, I'm all the way with that. We can either go to a museum, we can go to the park or something like that. Anything that will allow us to get to know each other.
And try to do something the person hasn't done before but might be interested in doing.
Right.
So try to fill that out like right before the date.
Okay. So should a man always pay for the first date? I'll say that.
You want to go back?
Let's take it over here to you.
I'll put it this way: a man should always be prepared to pay. Well, the first date, absolutely, he should pay. In my opinion, especially, I mean, you're inviting someone out. So if you're inviting someone out, that's your responsibility. Now, if you're dating and like maybe even together at some point, you should always be prepared to pay for the date. But if the woman says, "Look, I want to pay. I want to do this." Don't make a big deal out of like stopping her, I guess. But after that first date, if you're inviting, you should always be prepared to make sure that date is taken care of, no matter what's happening. That's my opinion.
What you think?
I feel as though whoever initiates the first date should pay, which is, in my case at least, I'm not really sure, but it's 9 times out of 10 the man. So yes, the man should pay on the first date. However, I have paid on the first date before. Reason being, more so is because I didn't want him to think that I owed him anything at the end of the night. I probably wasn't interested. So I'd be like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and get this. And once I pay, like, we're done for the night. We're done. Don't call me no more. Like, we're done.
So it was a bad date?
It was a bad date. If I pay on the first date, it's absolutely.
Well, did you pay for yourself?
No, I'd be like, you know what, baby, I got it. Like, no, I don't mind. I would absolutely have it. Let me go ahead and do this.
And he let you do it?
Yeah.
Well, then I no. Then you didn't know. Then you don't need to talk to him no more.
But it has definitely happened before. Like, I'd be like, because this was horrible. So let me go ahead and pay this, and we're done. So
let me tell you something.
Oh, I don't mind at all.
First date, I mind. I'm not, and especially if it's horrible. No, you're gonna pay for this horrible date, and I'm never gonna talk to you again. Goodbye. Get out of my life. Get out of my life. But no, I don't think that. I think that a man should absolutely pay for the first date if he initiated the date. Now, if a woman is initiating it, we'll get to that a little later. But if the woman is initiating, yes, obviously, you know. But I think even if the woman initiates, I think the man should still kind of offer.
He should offer, but
if
she asks him on a date, like, I mean, sweetie, like, you should be prepared to offer. You should be prepared to pay for that date.
What you think, Ali?
What you asking
Well,
for?
again, I think it's about getting to know each other. Right? At the first date, it really shouldn't be about expenses. So if you do something simple, it doesn't matter really who pays. Now, majority of the time, a man does pay. But if you get into a high level of what you're spending on, then that argument comes about with who should pay and for what. Because why am I paying? Right?
Why are you paying? What you mean? Why are you paying? Because
I want to know what a high level is.
As an individual.
Well, I don't know about that. I think, I mean, I hear you. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I just think the man should definitely take the bill, 100%. Maybe it's just me being old school or traditional or whatever. I think the man should definitely foot the bill, at least the first date. You know, really, for real, regardless if the woman initiates the date or not. I think the man should definitely step up and take care of that. Now, let me ask y'all this. Does the amount of money that is spent on a date determine the quality of the date?
No.
Like, do you have to spend a lot of money for it to be a really good date?
No, and that's what I was going with, sort of, maybe if there's some time before that first date, determining what the person likes. Because you could do something that doesn't require a lot of money. If it's something that they haven't done before and they wanted to do, they haven't had enough time to do, and it doesn't have to necessarily be that expensive.
Right.
Then you could have a great first date on
Yeah.
like a very small budget. Matter of fact, the first dates out of my mind I could think of that were like really stood out, they were like random. Like I told people about them, they were like, really? That's like a date? Yeah, it was a date. She enjoyed it. You know, that kind of thing. You know, so yeah, no, it doesn't have to be expensive at all.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I totally agree. Like, you can take me to a mediocre bar, or you can take me to Morton's on the first date. Like, I'm still gonna have this. We're gonna have the same energy regardless. Our connection is gonna be the same whether we're at an expensive restaurant or at a very cheap bar. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna connect the same. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it all depends on the connection. If you like somebody, you like them. You know,
Right.
It doesn't matter where you are, what's going on the date. If you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. You could be at Morton's with somebody you don't like, and you know, it just be completely horrible because you're not connecting. Or you could be at some, a mediocre bar with somebody that you really like and just have an amazing time. So yeah.
God, if you're more with somebody you don't like, that's a bad look.
I'm not paying that bill.
Hey, you
I'm
are.
not paying that bill. No, you're absolutely paying that bill.
Okay,
honey.
no.
You are absolutely.
I need to like you before we go to Morris.
That's right. Right, but every guy doesn't think that's something.
Yeah.
Some guys will, right?
Guess we'll get to
Right,
that.
They
Nasty?
want to throw all their money out there first date. Like,
Mhm.
And that's why I go
You don't have no
to
money.
the first date. You know, why should you spend so much money up front on an individual that you're trying to get to know? There's a value as when you like the person, you're more open to spend more money on the individual.
That's right. I agree. Okay, well, you know what? I want to go here to my bestie. Do's and don'ts on the first date. Give me a few of them. What you
absolutely
think?
do not try anything with me on the first date. Don't try to kiss me. Don't try to fill on my butt. Don't try to rub a thigh. Don't touch me on the first date. Unless I initiate that. That's something totally different. Another story. But do not put your hands on me on the first date. I don't like it. Dudes would definitely be a gentleman. Like, I open my doors, like pull out my chair. I love that type of thing. I will say, like, after a while, like, it's okay if you don't open my car door. Like, it's kind of annoying. So, but on the first date, like, that's fine at the beginning. You want to open my door, like, that's so cute. But after a while, like, okay, I got it.
Let me just get in the car.
Right, like, I got it. Okay, I'm not gonna wait for you to get around here. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm ready to go into the establishment that we're going to.
Right, let's go.
Really, I don't want to really talk about your past relationships on a first date. Like, I know a question is always like, why you're not in a relationship, and that's fine, but we're not going to have like a 30-minute conversation on your ex-girlfriend. That's not happening. Because I'm totally not interested at that point.
Yes.
So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I want you to be open and honest with me on the first date, so it's not a lot of don'ts for me.
Okay, I like that. Ali, what you think?
I think definitely do is just to be comfortable.
To be comfortable?
Yeah, be comfortable, talk to the person, interact with the individual. My don'ts is more about the negative aspects. Don't begin to require.
Require?
Right. Don't begin to demand things because it's an open atmosphere. When you say don't, that's a negative feeling. So you want to just be open and just converse with the individual.
Okay, I like that. What you think, Chaka?
So, I like to, you gotta be comfortable, be able to talk. We should be able to go anywhere and have a conversation, like, period. Whether I should be able to take you to the library hypothetically and be able to talk to you. No, but no, don't. I agree with I don't discuss past relationships. So you brought up like someone asking like, why are you single? I would never ask someone that one day, never. Because who cares why you're single?
Right.
You're here now.
You're here now.
You're here
Exactly.
now, and I'm here now.
I know.
But not for me. Yeah, from the other person, and even then I'll deflect the conversation off that, like real quick, like it just didn't work out, like stuff didn't work out. That's it. Because to me, it's like even you talking about 5 minutes, 2 minutes. Why are we talking about our exes?
Right.
Like, so that is a huge don't.
Yes, absolutely.
Like that's probably the biggest don't.
Yeah, that is to me.
Well, besides like, don't come without being prepared to pay. Like,
God, I had a day where the dude's his card declined. I was so pissed off. I was so pissed off. I don't even know. Like, first of all, I should have known when I had to pick him up.
Yeah.
I had to pick him up, number one. And then we go. First, I didn't want to go with him for real. I was just bored. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I was bored. And went, and you know, we were eating and stuff. It was okay. And then he gave the waiter his card, and it declined. And he was like really arguing with the waiter back and forth. Manager, it's so embarrassing. You're causing a scene.
Like,
I got it. So I did pay for it and left and was like, I'm leaving. I don't know how you're getting home.
Right.
I left you, not getting in my car. Yeah, anymore.
So
that is definitely a don't.
Were y'all having a good date up to that point?
It was okay. But as far as don'ts, let me just say this. We're getting ready to go to break. Let me just say this, y'all. Don't drink too much if you know you can't handle your alcohol, because that is disgusting and it's unattractive. We got so much more. I am so excited, y'all. We're going to really turn up, okay? We're just getting started. Don't go anywhere, y'all. We will be right back with some more of the Valentine's Day edition. Yes. Welcome back to Kicking It with Kandii Marie. If you are just joining us, this is our Valentine's Day special edition. So I'm turned up, y'all, because I love Valentine's Day. First of all, it is in the month of my birthday, February. Oh, shout out to all the February birthdays. And it's just all about love. I love it. So I'm having an amazing time. I got my friends with me. Hey, friends. What's going on, y'all? So we are going to just jump right back into the questions. So my next question for y'all, right? We're going to get into sex. Ow. We've been talking about first dates, y'all. So, is it okay to have sex on the first date? And I really want to hear from the guys, because if you do have sex with a woman on the first date, do you view her differently? Let's start with you, Ali.
All right. Sex on the first date, it's okay. But it's about why you had sex. If the energy is moving that way, then you should go forward with it. But if you're forcing it, then no, don't do it. Now, you said, how do you feel about a woman when you have sex with her on the first date?
Yeah.
If she's all about sex up front, a man more likely is going to take it, but he's not going to have respect for her. What if they have a lot of energy on the date, and the date goes through, and then they end up having sex? It's perfectly fine.
What you think, Shaka?
The last part of what he just said, exactly. It's perfectly acceptable. Damn. What are we talking about? And what I'll say is no, but I agree with him in the sense that it's about the energy. And again, with a lot of the things we were talking about with the first date, like what led up to the first date, right? So like we met, we talked, however long, a few days, a few weeks, however, that energy built up, and then we had a good date, and the energy continued. Yeah, I mean, why would I judge somebody for doing what I wanted to do on the first date as well?
Well, but you know what? But some guys, though, some guys will butter up a woman and be, you know, all attentive and say everything that he thinks she wants to hear and all of that, leading up to the first date, on the first date, to get to that, to ultimately have sex. So I feel like sometimes with certain men, not all men, but you know, certain men, like once they have sex, it's like, okay, I conquered that. So
well, I'll speak for myself in this sense. If I didn't have respect for her after having sex with me on the first date, I probably didn't have that much respect for her leading up to it in the first place, and I was just building that up to have sex with her, and that's it. But if I liked her in general, and we had good energy, and we happened to have sex on the first date, why would my respect for her diminish just because we did that? I probably didn't respect her that much going out the gate. So
you wouldn't think in your head, like, She do this with everybody. She has
No,
sex
'cause
with
not
everybody on the first
Right.
date.
I mean, for a second, but then I'm like, I'm not everybody. So what are we talking about?
That's true.
Sex is not a derogatory thing.
Thank you.
It's not, but it is sacred though. I think. Like I mean, I don't know. I don't think that you should just be out here just willy-nilly.
so,
You
so
know
now
what
we're
I'm
opening
saying?
up to. So okay, it's sacred. So how many dates is acceptable then? Is there a number?
But you're right.
1, 2, 3, 4. How many?
You are right about that. You are right about that. What you think? Sex on the first date?
It's okay. However, ladies, don't make a habit because that's not
There you go.
But however, I mean, it depends on our vibe, depends on our connection. Like it might just happen, and it's okay. I'm an adult. Everyone is a grown player. If it happens, it happens. But I will say, let's just try not to make that a habit.
Right.
It's
Right.
not ladylike. Okay.
Ladies and men.
It's not really like the
Don't make it yes.
Okay, and at the end of the day, we don't know these people on the first date. We don't know
Right,
them.
that's my thing.
Ladies,
So
just
how much
protect
time
yourself.
went into the first date?
Who knows?
That's
Whenever
what
you
it is.
get to know somebody.
You can't
Yeah.
put a time on it. It's just whenever it's there, whenever we're both ready, it's gonna happen.
Exactly.
We're not to schedule it or nothing like that.
I agree. So my point is, we don't.
So
really
to have it
know.
on the first date, it's okay.
I agree.
Okay,
If
but
not, then it's okay too.
okay, well then let me ask this. What if you have sex on the first date and it's absolutely horrible? You really like this person. The date was great. The connection is there, everything. Y'all laughed, y'all talked. It was amazing. You had sex and the shit was horrible.
And this is where we get into why you don't have sex on the first date. Because sex is something that you do share with one another, but you have to begin to learn the individual for sex to be greater. That's why sex after a relationship for 1 week, 2 weeks, or even 2 months becomes better. That's why you should wait. Not because you feel like, it's taboo to do it. So what happens after it, I don't know, it's up to that person. They feel like, yeah, it can still be good because we have a good connection outside of sex.
Mm-hmm.
It's you, what you want to do.
What you doing? Okay, good. Let me tell you something.
Your nigga's little, your nigga's little.
Right.
He's not gonna grow in a couple of weeks. I promise you it will not.
Baby!
That's okay. But we're not gonna work with that.
We're not gonna work with that.
We're leaving. We're leaving, and that's it for you.
Baby,
But thank you. We had a great time.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
We're not
Good luck
doing
to
it
you.
ever again.
Good luck to you.
Some meat. You have a symbol, and you think somebody is about to be doing something with you? No. This was the first date. Thank you for dinner. You and your thimble can go.
But we had a great time.
It was not a great dinner.
We're done.
Right, but it was
Your
fun.
answer done?
Yes.
Okay. So
I'm done.
for y'all, if the sex trash, yeah. I mean, look. If I really like you, we might talk about that. Like, why? I don't understand. I liked you up to this point. If
All
I
that
liked
like is gonna come
If I
down
liked
if
you.
the sex ain't
Well,
good.
see, with y'all is different because
How is
I
sex
don't know.
trash for a woman? Like, what is?
And see, thank you. It's the attitude
Right.
right
What is
there.
sex for a woman?
It's the
But no,
attitude
because
right
some
there.
women
It
don't
can't.
have their walls. It's not. They
I don't even know
they're
mine.
dry.
I don't know.
Right,
I know
but
it's mine.
right.
I'm not
that's
talking
what-
about physically. Like,
Sex is much
I
more than
mean,
just a physical aspect.
thank you. I was just about to say.
So what
I wasn't
else
just talking about
besides-
physically. I was
Because
talking-
if she just laying there like a
I mean,
dead
if she's
fish,
just
like you not being, she ain't throwing it back.
Okay, I'll put it this way.
I just wanted to know.
Let's say it like this. If a woman ain't in touch with her body, if she's not sexual, that comes across.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Why don't you like loosen up or
Yeah.
whatever. Whatever you need to do to like be better, be better. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies, if
Now,
y'all
if I
here-
like you, if I don't like you, then yeah, nah, you about to get tossed. Cause I don't got time for that. If I don't like you like that, like
Yeah.
in tune with you, I'm not gonna sit around and be patient and wait for you to like be good sexually.
Get
like,
it
nah.
together. Yeah, no.
I'm not waiting. Period.
I'm not waiting, period.
Well, yeah,
I'm
y'all
not
just
waiting.
y'all just said a
You
physical
have-
thing. That's not gonna change.
You have one time,
That's not gonna
especially
change.
if it's a first date, you have one time to perform or you're out of here, buddy.
Unless you're
Oh,
very
it's a tryout.
intoxicated. If you're like overly intoxicated, I might give you
Audition.
another chance. Like I might give you
Yeah.
one more chance. But that is it.
But then
Like,
that goes back to what I said. Don't be, you
Oh,
can't
so
be
you
out
might
here
do
being
that.
on extra
You
It,
might
drunk.
do
it
that.
all depends on circumstances. It all depends.
What's the
You can't be out here being extra drunk then.
I mean, she was so
like,
she
I
was
don't
so
know,
strong.
maybe you were very excited. Maybe you were like, oh my god, like I cannot wait. Like she is beautiful. Like I'm about to put it down. And you came in like 2 minutes, and I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, don't
Like,
you
I
hate
may-
that? Oh,
I
I
might
that
give
is
you-
the worst.
But if your
That's
nigga's
the
little,
worst.
like it's gonna be little the second time, so I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna worry about it. But if it was just like a
you came too
thing,
fast or something like that. No, right now you got big dick.
Okay.
Then I
We're
will
gonna give you a second chance.
I'm gonna give you a second chance if you got big
Okay.
dick because we can work on your stroke and we can work on
Absolutely.
that. But if you got a little dick,
But we're not
everybody.
even
You need to
going
go
past
figure
second
that out.
chance.
You need to go get some shots or get something.
Let's
together.
say a total negative thing. Let's say he got a little he don't know what you like, right?
Ali don't want to say dick. I'm sorry, Ali. He was like,
Go ahead, finish your point.
I'm sorry.
I'm done.
We say dick on this show. Okay, dick. Say it, dick.
So we have a little bit, you don't like it. But how about if you went out with him for 3 weeks, right? And you begin to know what you like in bed. You never know how he would perform with that same little dick.
Yeah, no.
It's gonna perform like a little dick nigga.
If I wanted to, let me tell you something. I had sex with a man. I'm telling you, his dick was like this. I'm not even joking.
I remember that.
I remember I told you, and he was great. He may be watching because we are Facebook friends. I don't know, but your dick was little. He was in Philly. He had me come to Philly and stuff to see him. We was all up in his right. Well, then you need to know because I didn't tell you the last time. So now you know why you're ghosted. I'm sorry. Well, it's 2020. Smoke. That's what happened. I would never. He was so nice. Everything. No. Your dick was too little. If I wanted to scissor somebody, I'll go get a woman. Scissoring.
So you talking about basically impossible dick now. I'm not talking about that.
I don't want to scissor.
Mission Impossible.
Do you want to scissor? No, we're not scissoring.
All right, so to this point, how long has y'all dated before y'all?
We went on a couple of dates
I
actually.
was saying like a month, like he was saying like a month or whatever.
Let me see. This was back in like 2015. I think I met him maybe 14.
Yeah.
So maybe like a couple, maybe not. I don't think
If
it
she
was
hasn't
about
blocked
a
you,
year,
block her.
but
I know, right? She's letting it know down to the date.
Yeah.
where you
well,
are.
you know what? I mean,
Yeah.
somebody needs to let you know. It's a thumb.
But I think so. If the sex is bad, under certain conditions, one more chance, right?
If he has a big penis, he gets one more chance.
Well, okay. In our case, if she's all right, we like her. Yeah.
Look at him trying to act like we're.
What's the circumstances for guys? Okay.
I just said.
Oh, so for us is if he got big dick.
Right.
If them,
Then I
he gotta
give it a
like
chance.
you.
But you gotta like her.
Yeah.
I can like him all day in the paint, but
Baby, you will be friend zoned like a motherfucker and it's out here, okay? I like you. We can be friends. We can be friends. We can be friends. That's about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you start trying to text me sexual stuff, then I'm gonna get mad. Stop texting me because you're mad. It's irritating. You're mad at somebody that you weren't attracted to trying to talk nasty to you. It's irritating. It's irritating. And somebody that you are attracted to can say the same thing. You be like, yes, but let somebody act this time. Get away from me. I don't want to talk to you.
And then you get on Facebook like, I don't know why all these dudes be texting me all this stuff, but you're talking about the dudes you don't.
Only the ones we don't like,
Yeah.
trust me. The ones we like, it's okay.
Oh, the ones we like, y'all,
Okay.
y'all know, y'all.
Whatever.
Moving on, right? Well, all of y'all are single. I'm single too, but y'all don't have any kids yet. None of you, right? So, what's it like dating people with children? What's it
I
like
totally love it because me personally, I struggle with fertility issues. So I am completely open to dating someone with children because if by chance if we end up together and I can't conceive, like you already have
you
yours,
have kids.
it's okay. Your child is my child, and this is going to be our child together. So I don't have a problem with it at all. I don't want no baby though. Like I don't want like an infant. That means to me like you and your baby mother probably still got some things to work out. But 3 and up, y'all ain't been together, y'all have a great co-parenting situation or something, because I do ask questions like that. If y'all are good, like I'm good.
What you think, Shaka?
I'm at the age now where most of the women I date have
Children, right?
So, it's good. As a matter of fact, I mean, they're responsible. They value their time. They're not trying to waste time.
Right.
So it's a good look.
Yeah.
As far as in most of them, they've been like literally on my hand. I can count a few who haven't. Most of them are kind of like they're very very good about compartmentalizing like dating and parenting. So they'll say, okay, I'm taking care of my kids no matter how old they are, but then I make time to date and they don't do trifling stuff with the dating and raising kids.
Right.
So it's good. So I don't mind. Not only don't I not mind, but now I like expect it unless it's like
Right.
yeah.
Because it's kind of, especially like our age,
Yeah.
It's kind of normal, right?
And it's one, like they would be like, you don't have any kids? Like,
Right,
It's
it's
so
right, I
surprised
know.
when I say I don't have kids. They are so surprised.
What do you think, Ali? What's it like for you?
I'll be good at all. You know, I'm kind of used to it by now.
Yeah. Well, me, I have a child, and I don't think I want any more. So I'm like, I'd rather date somebody that does have kids because kind of like you, but like opposite. You know, I don't want to have any more kids, so I want to date somebody that does have kids because he's not going to be pressing me out to have. Or if he does have kids, he shouldn't want any more because there are people out here that have kids and want more, things like that. I don't think that I'm there. So I would rather date somebody who does have kids or doesn't want any kids at all, you know, because I don't think that my daughter's about to be 16. I cannot see myself.
Do you have an age limit on those children if he has kids?
Yes, I think, like you said, you know, there could still be a connection with the baby mother. I think that goes all the way up to like age 5, something like that, because when you have a man's baby, like there is a connection there. I don't care what nobody says, unless you just really had a one night stand or something with somebody, just happened to get pregnant and decide to keep the baby. But if you have a baby with somebody, you have a connection there. You really do, and it takes some time because you're dealing with that person. Even if y'all not together, you still have to deal with them on a regular basis to take care of your child. So it takes longer for those feelings to go away because you still gotta see this person. It's not like you can be like, okay, well, we're broken up, we're not together anymore. Don't call me, don't talk to me. You're still dealing with this person. So I don't want to date anybody with kids that are like younger than preteen age, teenager, preteen. I don't want to deal with that at all. You need to have a teenager or something like that. So, 10, 12, be all the way done with your baby mother. All the way done. All the way done. All the way. We will be right back, y'all. We got so much more with the Valentine's Day episode. Don't go anywhere. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Kicking It with Kandii Marie. This is actually the first half of the special Valentine's Day episode. There's 2 parts, so tune in next week for part 2. There's so much more, y'all. See you next time.